Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Temu haul. I've done so many Temu hauls in the past on this channel and I'm definitely becoming a bit of a Temu convert. I absolutely love Temu and this is a sponsored partnership with Temu, but I have bought from Temu myself before and I do love their products. So Temu is a brand that I just genuinely love myself, but like I always reiterate in my review videos on my channel, if there's something here that I don't like or there's something in particular that I don't like about a product, I will not hold that information back from you guys. I will be completely honest, just lay it all out there for you, even if it is a gifted product. But in today's video we are focusing mainly on summer items. I made sure that this was a summer themed haul and we're going to be starting off with some summer lotions and potions like bath wash, bath scrub, and I also have two bikinis to show you guys as well. So this is a very summery themed video, so if you're trying to get into the summery spirit and you're just looking for some clothing for when you go on holiday this year, or if you're looking for some new lotions and potions, because I was so shocked to see that Temu do like bath scrubs and stuff like that, so I'm quite excited to try it out and also to see if it's any good, because I am a little bit scared that these are from Temu since they're a little bit on the cheaper side. But I'm here to be the guinea pig and try these out for you and tell you guys how they are. So let's get right into today's video. So the first products that we're going to be looking at from Temu are the lotions and potions. I thought it would be easier for me to do all of these first in front of the camera and then try on the bikinis. So I have three products that I'm going to be showing you guys from Temu. One of them is a perfume, one of them is a body soap, and the other is a body scrub. And I made sure I chose all summery scents because I wanted to keep up with the summery theme of this video. And prior to doing this review, I have tried out all of these products first because, like I said, I'm a bit of a guinea pig here, and because of how cheap these products are, I was a little bit worried that there was an ingredient in one of these that might cause some skin irritation or like some sort of problem. So I did just want to try them out first, and you guys will be happy to know that I had no issues, and I do have quite sensitive skin myself and I have broken out from products before, but I had no issues with these. So yeah, that's all out of the way. There's nothing bad that happened to me whilst using these products, but I can understand why some of you might be a little bit skeptical because of how cheap they are and also because they're from Temu. So yeah, I was your guinea pig here, nothing happened. I just wanted to reiterate that before I started talking about these. The first product that I'm going to be talking about is this peach scented body scrub, and I think this is Korean skincare because I think it actually said that in the description of the product, and it's from this company called Hazy here. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Also, another thing that had me a little bit worried was the fact that all of the ingredients are written in a different language, so there was no way for me to actually check to see if there was any like common allergens with any of the ingredients, so that's a little bit worrying. But I'm sure there's an app that you can use to scan things like this so you can translate them, so maybe that's not such a huge issue. Like if you're somebody who does have quite a few allergies, you could probably scan this using an app or something. But I didn't have any problems with this at all, and plus it smells absolutely beautiful. And like with most Korean skincare products, you get this little spatula, which I always think is a great addition to any like skincare product or any product like this. And we also have a plastic protector to keep the product all inside, which I think is really good too. And it's well sealed and there's going to be no leakages in the post or anything like that, which is something I was a little bit worried about initially as well. And this smells absolutely divine. I absolutely love this, and peach is definitely one of those scents that I feel like is very summery. So like I said, I did try this out and the consistency of the product was very thick, very nourishing and moisturizing, which is really good because it actually does say here moisturizing and nourishing, and it definitely delivered in that sort of aspect. And it is also a slight scrub, like it has quite large bits of, I'm not sure what to call them, they're like seeds or something. It was very light, it wasn't rough against the skin or anything. And yeah, I really loved this. I thought it was really nice and it was very nourishing and it smelled lovely as well. And I love the fact that it's all sealed properly with this plastic covering, and you get a little bit of a spatula as well, which is really good. And you also get quite a big pot of it as well. This is 200 milliliters, so yeah, that's quite a big pot that will last you a while as well. Also, it has a use by date on the back here. You know, it usually has the little thing at the back that tells you how long it lasts, like 12 months, 24 months, whatever. It actually has a use by date, like an expiry date on the back, and it says 2026. So that's something, I suppose, as well, which I thought was good, that it actually had an expiry date on the back of this too. I was really impressed with this. Again, I had no issues, there was no skin irritation, and the actual scrub part of this wasn't like harsh on my skin or anything. It was actually quite gentle, and the actual consistency of the product was just very nourishing and actually quite cooling on the skin as well. So I was very impressed with this one, and I just love the scent. The scent is definitely very summery. And the next product that we're going to be looking at is this whipped soap, and I was very drawn to this because of the colours. I thought, wow, pink and blue, that's very cutesy. I love the look of that. And also I chose the watermelon scent, which I thought was a very summery scent again, and this is from a company called LIYALAN, and I think this is a small business as well. It looks like a small business on Temu, and this looks like a small business that uses Temu to drop ship their products, so that is something else as well, that this is a small business, so there's a little bit more love gone into this product. And also, again, it was very cheap. And also this one does have an ingredients list that's in English, so if you do have any allergens, you can easily check that, and you won't have to use like a translator or anything. And this one does have a little symbol at the bottom that says it needs to be used within 12 months, and also it's not been tested on animals and used with natural ingredients, so it's vegan as well, which is really, really good. Also, this is recyclable, so it's good for the earth too. And on the bottom of the outer packaging, it actually tells you the manufacturing date of when this was made, and this was made on the 9th of March, so that was like just over a month ago now, which is not that long ago, so you know that this is still quite fresh. And it also has an expiry date, which I'm assuming the expiry date only counts for when it's not been opened, so the expiry date is in 2027. So obviously if this hasn't been opened, this can still be used in 2027, but because I've opened it, I have 12 months to use it now because it says it on the back here. So there's a lot of information on this whipped soap that actually made me feel a little bit better about it being a little bit on the cheaper side, and it also made me feel a little bit better that it wasn't going to cause any issues with me either. So I have tried this one out as well. I used this first to give my skin a bit of a scrub and to exfoliate, and I decided to go in with this whipped soap scrub, and it says scrub here but it doesn't actually have anything exfoliating inside of it. It's a very smooth texture once you start to get it lathered on your skin. And again, here we have a plastic covering to keep it all inside of its jar. Look how thick the product is. It's a very thick product, and again we have a spatula, which I actually left inside of the product. There was a spatula, and this actually came in handy because it is a very thick product, very, very thick, and I was not expecting that consistency at all. It's almost like ice cream. Don't eat it. Don't take me as saying that this is okay to eat. This is not edible, but it's almost got like an ice cream sort of consistency, which I thought was quite interesting. But look how thick it is. It was very thick, and I was very grateful for the spatula because it's easier to get it out with the spatula than actually taking it out with your own fingers. Love the colour. The colour is very fun, and the colour does dissipate once you start to lather it up on your skin. It just goes out on like normal soap. Smells lovely as well. Definitely a very summery scent, very watermelon. It just has that summery smell. I just thought it has a really nice smell, and this is definitely going to be the smell of the summer. I feel like watermelon is just the smell of the summer. Very hydrating feeling, and it lathered really good on my skin as well. You literally only need a little bit and it will create a really great lather, so I thought that was really good about it too. The only thing that I really noticed with this one, but it wasn't worrying because it wasn't causing any irritation on my skin or I didn't see anything afterwards, was the fact when I washed it off my skin, the bubbles in the bath like fizzed I don't know if it was just like a reaction to the Lush bath bomb that I tried prior, because I had used a bubble bath for like the bubble bath, so I don't know if an ingredient in this just reacted with something in the bubble bath, but I didn't feel anything on my skin. I didn't feel any skin irritation or burning, so I just assumed that it was just like a chemical reaction, like a harmless chemical reaction. So that's the only thing that I noticed, is that it fizzed slightly, but it wasn't anything like sinister. It was the sort of fizzing that you would hear from a bath bomb. If you put like a bath bomb in the bath and you heard like slight fizzing, that's the kind of fizzing that I mean. Like, it was just a slight fizzing, so it was nothing to worry about. That's the only thing that I noticed, and I thought I'd tell you guys, but no visible skin irritation, no issues like that at all. This one was definitely very summery, and I just love the scent. I also love the fun colours. I was very drawn to the colourful colour of the product. Yeah, I just think it's very cutesy, and the fact that it was cheap as well. I am definitely going to be returning and getting these in different scents, but I was very drawn to the watermelon one because, again, that is a very summery scent to me. And the last product that I've got to show you guys is this perfume, and I actually think this may be a dupe for a really popular perfume right now. I can't remember what it's called on the top of my head, but I've seen it on TikTok shop and stuff like that, and this was quite cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but if I find out and then I put it on the screen for you guys right now, yeah, it was quite cheap. The only thing I would say about this is that it did kind of like not explode in transit, but when I opened it, the top was off like this, and it leaked a little bit in the lid, but it wasn't like a huge issue or anything. Like, it still works completely fine, and it wasn't like completely ruined. But that was something that I was a little bit disappointed with, the fact that it was like sort of like battered around in transit. Like, there wasn't much protection like over this to stop it from leaking, but it smells absolutely lovely. This one has got like a very strong vanilla scent, and it's also got like a hint of coconut in there as well. I'm going to spray it as if like you're going to be able to smell it, but it smells lovely. I absolutely love the scent of it, and it's definitely got a hint of coconut in there, which is also a very summery smell. I thought vanilla, coconut, very summery smells. And I've also got another perfume that I got a couple of months ago that is chocolate scented, and I thought vanilla and chocolate would go together really nicely, so I got this to sort of layer with another perfume. Also, I feel like I'd only ever layer this with that chocolate perfume, because even though this smells really, really nice, it dissipates quite quickly. Like, you cannot really smell it like an hour or so later, so it doesn't really last. I think it's one of those sort of sprays that you use throughout the day to sort of freshen up. You know what I mean? It's not really something that lasts like really long time like the chocolate perfume that I've got, but that one was a little bit more expensive to buy. This one, however, was a little bit on the cheaper side, so you sort of have to expect that it isn't going to have the same sort of quality as like an expensive perfume, but it has got a really nice scent, very summery scent. Like I said, it has like that hint of coconut in there, which is what is giving me the sort of summery vibes for this. And also it's got the slight purple tint to it as well, which I thought was quite fun. And yeah, I really do love it, but like I said, it dissipates quite quickly and doesn't last very long. But you can layer it with other perfumes, like I'm going to layer it with my chocolate scented perfume, and it's going to give you that just nice layered sort of smell, and you can use it to freshen up throughout the day and give yourself that summery scent while you're on holiday or just throughout the summer in general.
So before I start talking about these bikinis like individually, I just want to start by saying that I got both of these bikini sets in a size 4X, and we're starting with this lilac and white swirly patterned bikini. First of all, I just want to say that everything fit me perfectly. This is my usual size at Temu. I usually get all of my clothing pieces in a 4X, and this bikini fit me perfectly at this size. And this set consists of a bikini top, a bikini bottoms, and a bikini mesh skirt, which you could probably already see, but I just want to let you guys know that the bikini bottoms and the cover-up skirt are separate. All are made from forgiving and comfortable fabric that's very stretchy and very forgiving. And the skirt that has the ruched tie-up front, that's actually supposed to sit at the very front of the skirt, but it just didn't look right on me, so I sort of shifted it over to the side, and I feel like that looks a lot better on me and a lot more flattering. And because the bikini top, it was a halter neck, I find it's easier for me to wear halter necks that are swimsuits or bikinis like this, because I feel like I can have control over the support of my bust area. So I felt like having a halter neck bikini is just right for me, because I feel like I can alter the support of the bikini top. The triangle breast cups, I honestly thought there was going to be a little bit more to them, but not really, not in my sort of comfort zone, if you know what I mean. I feel like I would have been a bit more comfortable if there was a little bit more coverage around there, but I felt a little bit on display. But apart from that, I love the way that this fits on me. It's stretchy, it's comfortable, and I also love the color combination as well. Lilac is one of my favorite colors ever, so of course I was going to love this. Moving on to this mushroom patterned bikini, and the fit of this is basically the same as the previous one that I just showed you guys, except the cover up skirt, you have to tie it up yourself. So basically it's just one long piece of fabric where you just tie it up at the side yourself. So obviously that is very different to the previous cover up skirt that we just looked at. Again, the fit is great and the fabric is stretchy and comfortable. 4X was definitely a perfect size for me. I love the mushroom pattern, although the mushroom pattern is only present on the bikini top and the cover up skirt. The bikini bottoms are actually just plain black. I just want to premise that this is very out of my comfort zone. I don't usually wear bikinis. I'm more of a swim dresses, tankini kind of person, but I really wanted to step out of my comfort zone and try something a little bit different. And quite frankly, looking back at these videos, I was quite shocked by how my body looked in a bikini, and initially I was not shocked in a good way. I don't think I discussed this much on my social medias, but last year I had a pretty bad chest infection and sinus infection that really affected my eating. I used to have a really swollen throat to the point where I could barely manage a meal a day, and because of this I lost a lot of weight quite quickly, and it has resulted in me having quite visible loose skin, and my body has changed quite a lot over the last year because of this illness. And yeah, so it was a little bit of a shock to see how the stringy bits of the bikini sort of looked against my back, especially with the loose skin under my arms, which look quite visible in this video. But I had to remind myself who I am and like what I stand for, and honestly it doesn't matter what you look like in a bikini, you are still worthy of wearing one, and honestly there's no such thing as a bikini body. So I definitely feel a little bit differently looking back at these videos now. I initially, a couple of days ago, I didn't feel very good about them. I felt a little bit upset, but I feel a bit different now, and this is just the way my body looks, and our bodies do change and things do happen. I was a little bit shocked at first, but this is just the way my body looks, and I'm completely all right with that. And I wanted to show you guys it's okay as well, because I bet there's a lot of people who have this similar body type to me, and yeah, we're beautiful and we deserve to wear bikinis and just swimsuits in general, because we deserve to have fun in the summer too, at the pool, at the beach, in the sea. It doesn't matter what you look like. It's just, this is like the least important thing about me, is what my body looks like in bikini. So I really did have to remind myself who I was there for a minute, but I'm back on track now, and I just want to focus on how much I love the patterns of these bikinis and that they actually fit me and I'm comfortable in them. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad I threw myself in the deep end, so to say, and just tried it out. These would be perfect to wear underneath some summer dresses in the summer. I think they'd be perfect for that.
So that is everything that I've got to review for you guys from Temu. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, because it really does help out my YouTube channel. And if you're into plus size fashion, beauty or makeup, then remember to subscribe to my channel, because that is everything that I do here. And if you're interested in any of the products or clothing pieces that I showed you guys from Temu today, then I'll link everything in the description box below for you guys. And remember, if you're a new user, you can use my code. It'll be on the screen for you guys right now, and that can get you a £100 coupon bundle to start you off on Temu. Or alternatively, you can click the link in my description box below, which will take you right to that page without having to put my code in or anything like that. If you want to check out any of my social medias, including my Facebook, TikTok, Instagram or Snapchat, then there'll be a link to my link tree in the caption below for you guys if you want to check out any of those. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!